The making of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, 750 kilometers. The testament of progress. Section 1, Lagos, 47.47 kilometers. To understand where the coastal highway began, we must travel back decades to a time when the Victoria Island shoreline in Lagos State was in crisis. Coastal erosion had become a major threat to lives and property along the shoreline. Streets disappeared, homes collapsed, waves broke where living rooms once stood. Victoria Island was disappearing into the Atlantic Ocean. During this period, a young governor, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, took on one of the greatest environmental battles in the nation's history. The winds were strong, the tides were unpredictable, and engineering solutions were scarce. But something remarkable happened. A partnership emerged, one that would define the next generation of Nigerian infrastructure. Under Tinubu's leadership and the technical expertise of high-tech, a solution was forged that did more than protect the shoreline. It reclaimed land, reversed damage, and created the foundation for a new city. Eco-Atlantic rose where the ocean once roared, a testament to the belief that Nigeria could not only build for survival, but for the future. It was here that a question first took root. If we could reclaim land from the ocean, could we also build a road along the ocean's edge? When Bola Ahmed Tinubu returned to national leadership years later, the coastline still held untapped potential. The idea of a superhighway linking Lagos to Calabar through several coastal states was not new. It had been drafted, debated, and delayed across different administrations, but it had never come close to breaking ground. Tinubu revived it not as a political gesture, but as part of a philosophy that connectivity is the foundation of prosperity. For him, infrastructure is not merely about creating pathways, it is about creating possibility.
The project is just more than a mere road. It's a symbol of hope, unity, and prosperity. It will connect communities, bring prosperity to people, create opportunity for millions.
A road is a symbol, yes, but it's also a catalyst, a way to spur commerce, unify regions, attract investment, and give people mobility. From the moment construction began, the project became a reflection of presidential intent, daring, urgent, and uncompromising in its scale. But the vision needs execution, and execution requires leadership. The Minister of Works became the engine powering this monumental effort. Known for his directness, technical mind, and insistence on results, he approached the coastal highway as a personal assignment, not to be delegated, not to be delayed. He inspected sites at dawn. He reviewed engineering reports late into the night. He confronted criticism with transparency and detail. He visited communities, explaining compensation structures and engineering choices. He stood alongside workers, not above them. To many Nigerians, He became the visible face of a project that had always lived in documents and promises. To the workers, he became a familiar presence, the official who walked their trenches, questioned their measurements, and applauded their precision. In a nation often frustrated by slow infrastructure and a sense of accountability long overdue. Along the route lay communities whose lives had been shaped by the coast for generations. Compensation became not just a financial matter, but a social negotiation, a process that required patience, documentation, dialogue, and clarity. Some residents welcomed the project, seeing promise in its scale. Others worried about displacement, loss of ancestral land, or the impact on their small businesses.
Congratulations, Mr. President. Mr. President, it's not that you do not know the great work you are doing for our nation in the sector of roads and bridges. But God Almighty knows that you are a problem solver, a great thinker, and that's why God has sent you to do this work.
How the coastal highway is built. Clearing and removal of unsuitable material. This is the very first operation. Engineers test the soil to determine if it can carry the weight of a highway. Any weak, organic, waterlogged, or contaminated soil is excavated and completely removed. This prevents future sinking, cracking, or failure of the road. Projects of this scale require not just political backing, but technical muscle. High-Tech, the construction company at the center of this undertaking, is not a stranger to complex terrain. Over decades, they have carved their identity around the most challenging engineering situations, from shoreline reinforcement to deep soil stabilization. The coastal highway, however, represented a new level of challenge. The coastline beneath Lagos was layered like a puzzle from centuries of human activity. Buried beneath the surface lay compacted waste, unstable sand, clay pockets, and deep pits that stretched meters downward. What looked like ordinary ground was in reality a labyrinth of shifting earth. High-Tech brought in specialized equipment to excavate, test, and rebuild the soil. They established material labs on site. They ran 24-hour construction cycles. They operated multiple work zones simultaneously, each progressing like a separate chapter of the same story. The first section revealed truths that no textbook could predict. Workers unearthed massive pits, some plunging deeper than a two-story building. Layers of soft soil had accumulated like forgotten history. Some areas were so unstable that heavy machinery sank into the earth. Every discovery reshaped the design. Every challenge forced innovation. Dredging and sand filling. Because the route runs along the coast, much of the ground needs to be reclaimed. Dredgers replace soft marine deposits with sharp sand. The sand is placed in layers and compacted repeatedly until it reaches the required strength. This creates a new stable ground where no solid land previously existed. This new route needs to be raised to avoid flooding. The company's engineers knew that every meter of the highway required precision, not speed. And so, they applied the principles that they had mastered on earlier coastal defenses: layering, compacting, rebuilding the foundation until it could bear the weight of decades of traffic. Engineers used hydraulic and pneumatic methods to stabilize ground once considered unworkable. The process was slow, deliberate, and exhaustive, but essential, because a road is only as strong as the ground beneath it. Stone base. After sand filling, well-graded stone base is spread over the surface. This stone base acts as a load distributor, spreading traffic weight evenly. It also prevents water from weakening the layers below and provides a solid platform for construction equipment. Large infrastructure projects invite large questions. Environmental experts voice concerns about mangrove habitats, flood patterns, and the impact of heavy construction on delicate ecosystems. Civil groups raise issues of displacement and transparency. Economists debated the cost versus the long-term returns. The Minister of Works, rather than ignoring these concerns, addressed them openly through press briefings, public interviews, and direct engagement with critics. Adoptive measures were implemented. Some alignments were adjusted. Sensitive areas were reinforced. New drainage solutions were introduced. The project evolved not as a rigid plan, but as a living blueprint, responding to a living coastline. MC1 priming. Once the base layer is ready, MC1, a liquid bitumen, is spread over it. This prime coat seals the surface, binds loose particles, and prevents moisture penetration. It also ensures no bonding between the base and the concrete pavement.
There are so many things that some of cynicals will say may be impossible. But in your dictionary of service, everything is possible and must be possible. You have the talent, you have the level of intellectual capacity to turn this country around.
Iron reinforcement. Steel reinforcement bars are laid continuously along the road alignment. These bars control cracking caused by temperature changes and heavy traffic. They allow the concrete to flex slightly without breaking. CRCP, continuously reinforced concrete pavement. Concrete is poured over the reinforcement without expansion joints. Instead of cracking randomly, controlled micro cracks form across carriageway. This system gives the road a much longer lifespan and makes it ideal for heavy-duty highways. The project evolved not as a rigid plan, but as a living blueprint, responding to a living coastline. When completed fully, the highway could reshape Nigeria's economic landscape. It would connect ports, refineries, industrial corridors, tech hubs, tourist regions, and agricultural towns. It could drastically reduce travel times. It could support smoother logistics for goods moving across states. It could strengthen regional trade in West Africa. Coastal towns, long cut off by geography, would gain access to new markets. Tourism would be easier. Fishermen could transport their catch faster. Industrial goods could move with less delay. The highway is not just a transportation route. It could become a spine for opportunity. At the heart of this unfolding story stand three forces moving in alignment. A president who revived a forgotten dream. A minister who pursued that dream with unrelenting dedication. And a construction company capable of turning dream into form. Their collaboration, political, administrative, and technical, has pushed the highway beyond the realm of possibility and into the realm of progress. Section 1 of the coastal highway in Lagos has reached 100% completion, marking a major milestone in the delivery of the project. The completed section stands as a clear demonstration of the commitment in modern infrastructure development, improved connectivity, and long-term economic growth along the coastal corridor.
As the primary host community from where this road takes off, Euro Kingdom, we welcome this development and remain committed to cooperating fully with the Federal Ministry of Works, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, to ensure successful completion of the project. I commend the Honorable Minister again, Senator David Mai, the Federal Controller of Works, and the entire project team for their dedication and tireless work.
This highway is a game changer for Nigeria, promising to boost trade, tourism, and connectivity across coastal states. It's set to create millions of jobs, cut travel time, and drive economic growth by linking rural areas to urban markets and key economic zones like the Lekki Free Trade Zone.
We appreciate the government. We especially appreciate our distinguished Honorable Minister for Works and all the effort that has gone into opening Nigeria for business. And one of the most important ways to open our country for business is improving the infrastructure that is going to move cargo all over the country. And with the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road Phase 1, Section 1 completed, it means that essentially the Lekki Economic Corridor is now open for business, for investors moving from the mainland, from the island to the zone. Everything is now smooth and easy.
Section 2, Lagos, 56.3 kilometers, is currently at 50% completion, with significant progress ongoing across various portions of the alignment. This section is expected to further enhance transportation, reduce travel time, improve access to commercial and residential hubs, and stimulate economic activities along the corridor. The road will also strengthen connectivity between communities while supporting trade, tourism, and investment opportunities within the region. The Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway is still in its earliest chapters, but the evidence is already visible. Kilometers of new pavement, deep foundation, stabilized soil, and thousands of workers rewriting the story of Nigeria's coastline. In decades to come, when travelers move freely along this route, from the bustling streets of Lagos to the green landscape of Calabar, they may not see the struggles, the decisions, or the hands that shaped every meter, but they will feel the impact. Because this highway is more than asphalt and concrete. It is a statement that Nigeria can build boldly, endure challenges, and create a future worthy of its people. And that, perhaps, is the greatest achievement of all.
I don't want to believe that anybody that is saying that Mr. President is not doing well, those people I think they are making a very big mistake. I am of the PDP extraction, and I want to say it this way. I am from Rivers State, and we from Rivers State, we are saying that the president has done well. How do we and what are we going to say if we don't give a second tenure to Mr. President? All these legacy projects will be abandoned because I thought continuity in Nigeria is always haphazard.
I actually thought when the social media was saying the president came to commission maybe 3 meters or 4 meters of road, and they showed us a place where there was a bit of fault there. I actually thought when you asked me to come today, I will have a great opportunity to laugh at you and to finally say, Engineer David, I've caught you pants down. But let me thank you. You have shown us that when you have a competent person that has the right skill set and has the right experience in a responsible position, everybody benefits. This road is not going to be used by the president. It's not going to be used by him alone. I'm sure you're not even going to use it alone. This is a road that all Nigerians, whether you are an interested politician, you are a bystander, you are an opposition person, or you are even one of those that go all over the world saying nothing is happening to Nigeria, when the road is finally completed, all of us will be able to say, hooray, we have something to show the world that we are doing here.
Challenges are all over the world. You can see the chaos all around you. But be focused, like a man driving in the tunnel. Don't see the sky. Don't look up. Face your direction. Be committed to the value and principle of result that will affect you, your neighbor, and the entire nation.
Section 3A, Uyo, and Section 3B, Calabar, 77.5 kilometers. The eastern states became essential to its ambition. In Cross River and Akwa Ibom, survey teams trekked through forest, marked new alignments, and encountered terrain drastically different from the west. Section 3A traverses extensive swampy and waterlogged areas, presenting unique challenges for road construction. Soft and unstable soils are excavated, and layers of sand and stabilized fill are placed to create solid foundation. Each layer undergoes meticulous compaction to achieve the necessary bearing capacity.
I thank you tremendously. The chairman of ITEC, Ambassador Gilbert Chaguri, and my partner in daring, Engineer Roland Chaguri. Thank you, Roland, for being who you are.
Section 3B passes through steep and hilly terrain. Extensive earthworks are undertaken, including cutting high ground and filling low-lying areas to create a consistent road profile. Unsuitable materials are removed and replaced by engineered fill, compacted in layers to achieve the design strength. This preparation ensures that the road can safely carry heavy traffic without excessive settlement or deformation. Controlled slope cutting is performed to create safe and stable road corridors. Engineered embankments are constructed and compacted to prevent soil movement and erosion. Detailed attention is given to slope angles and compaction to ensure long-term stability even under adverse weather conditions. Sections 3A and 3B are currently at 15% completion. This section forms a critical extension of the coastal corridor into the South-South region, strengthening national integration and deepening interstate connectivity. This section plays a key role in linking productive economic zones, coastal communities, and emerging development clusters within the region. It is expected to significantly improve logistics efficiency by supporting faster and more reliable movement of goods between South-South and other parts of the country, thereby reducing transportation bottlenecks and strengthening supply chains. The corridor will also enhance regional competitiveness by supporting agriculture, fisheries, trade, and light industrial activities that depend heavily on efficient transport infrastructure.
You have Rahman, you have Asiwaju, and you have Dave. The deal is done. The dream is realizable. We will do this road. We are determined to do it.
Section 4A and 4B remain at the early stages of development, with preliminary site activities and groundwork currently underway as preparations continue for full-scale construction operations across both corridors. Beyond commerce, Section 4A and 4B will contribute to balanced regional development by encouraging new settlement patterns and expanding access to social and economic opportunities across previously underserved areas. Section 5 in Akwa Ibom State has been awarded and procured, representing another significant step towards expanding the coastal highway network and strengthening regional connectivity across the coastal corridor. As we reflect on the journey so far, we are reminded of the bold vision, unwavering commitment, and the courageous leadership of His Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Your determination to reshape Nigeria's infrastructure landscape stands as a symbol of progress, resilience, and national renewal. Through your decisive leadership and audacious action, you have transformed what many believed was impossible into a reality taking shape before the eyes of Nigerians. We salute your courage, your foresight, and your dedication to building a stronger and more prosperous Nigeria. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Don't be afraid. We will do this road. 700 kilometers will be a success for Nigeria, and we'll do more of this. You and I together, the whole Nigeria, a very bold endeavor. Please share with me. Share in this joy. I am a very happy man.